Well, hi guys. Still Friday. Um, Looks like we end up going to the park after all. It's done cleared up, stopped raining, and it looks nice out here. Little, little gloom. You know how the sky looks after a rain. It's about 9 o'clock, and it's still daylight. It's a beautiful thing. Cole is way over there. Let me see if I can zoom in on him. Way over there. Way over there. Somewhere. Oh well. He's around. Oh, I see him. He's coming. There we go. My little buddy loves to run. Look at him go. See, he appreciates this. You know, it's late at night. You know, the grass is real wet. And it's gloomy out here. But he appreciates getting out here. I mean, you just see how he runs, how happy he is, how carefree. You know, guys, you know, dogs really know how to appreciate their life. You know, the little things, guys. The little things, just coming out to the park, you know, and running around in the grass. Just that little bit of freedom, you know. He loves it. He just loses his mind. And I just let him go. You know, Cole is not a dog that likes to be on a leash. He likes to run around free. Look at him. He would probably love to be a herd dog, like a border collie that chases sheep around and stuff. He would probably love that. Running around all day, nipping at the heels of sheep. But anyway, we're out here. He's having a ball, getting wet in this wet grass. My feet are getting wet because I got on regular shoes as I'm walking through this grass here. I'm just making a video and talking and walking and letting him run, you know, while I make my way across this park here, across this field. This park here doesn't have any trails. It just has an open grass area and whatever. A couple of baseball diamonds. And, you know, but it's a nice park. Got a little sliding board set over there. Pretty open. Got little berms on the side. People's houses over that way. And there Cole is over there. Up on the hill there. And I'm making my way over to where he's at. So I can keep an eye on him because he just puts one foot in front of the other and next thing you know he's gone. But he's still staying pretty close. He ain't going crazy. Or I could have walked through that area, step over that, but I could walk through here. So they got a fence over there. One of those wall fences goes up there over the hill there. But yeah, guys, just getting our walk in. You know, I worked today. It was raining earlier when I got off, so I didn't come out and didn't do anything. I just went to sleep. Slept for a couple of hours, woke up. I thought it was dark outside. I looked outside, it was daylight. I'm like, okay, it's done cleared up. It's not raining. I guess I'll take Cole for a walk. Why not? You know, he'll enjoy it. He will enjoy it. And he is, you know, does my heart good to see him running around and having a ball. And guys, if you got a dog, he loves being out in the woods and running around like this. They love it. And there's a mud puddle over there. He's going that way. I just want to see where this leads to. There's a gate right here. I don't know what the point is because you can just walk around the other side and go around it. But there's a path here you can drive through. I just want to see where this leads to. This would be a good stealth camp spot right here. You know, pull around in here and back in, up to the wall, or right over into right over there, and hunker down for the night. You know, it'd be good. I'm gonna see what the access is like over here, because there is a house right there. Right there, so you have to be really quiet. And you have to come in here when they don't see you come in. And, you know, be very, very quiet. I don't know where this leads to, but like I said, I'm curious. I just want to see. Cole's right there. So, anyway. I hear frogs. The mosquitoes aren't too bad, but temperature-wise, it's cool. It's not cold or not hot. You know, it's crisp, comfortable. It's nice. A little muggy, you know, as it always is after it rains. You get that little mugginess in the air. Usually the air smells clean and fresh, but not so. It's just kind of stale and damp kind of air. You know, I guess you have to have a thunderstorm to actually clean the air out. When it's a thunderstorm, it cleans the air, and it really makes it, you know, smell good and fresh and crisp. You know, and not muggy. The mugginess is gone out of the air, but not so right now. Really muggy. I'm gonna head back because I'm not comfortable walking behind these people's houses, and I don't want nobody calling the cops on me, so I'm gonna make my way back. Hopefully nobody noticed me there. The house is there. It's really close to this little road here, and like I said, they got a fence there to keep people out of here, but you know, I mean, anybody can come around there, but probably nobody comes through here. So if these people look out their back window and see me walking through here, that's probably gonna freak them out. They're gonna be like, what's that guy doing walking around back there? And see, they probably don't see Cole because Cole's way ahead of me back there that way. He's way back there. He's coming now though. So all they see is a guy walking around with a cell phone, you know, taking pictures. You know, as far as they're concerned, I'm over here casing their houses or something, you know. So, and this neighborhood is pretty affluent. You know, these are some expensive houses over here. So, with the way things are now, you know, people, you know, freak out when they see a stranger walking around, you know, especially this time of night. It's getting kind of dark and it's, you know, kind of late in the evening, and people get nervous when people walk around. I know I would be nervous. I saw somebody walking around my yard or around my house, you know, at this time of night. If I see a 20-something-year-old kid walking around my neighborhood at an odd hour like this, like 10 o'clock, especially if it's like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock at night, where sometimes I might go into the store or do something, and I see a 20-year-old guy, you know, not so much girls, but I see a couple of girls, I don't think nothing of it. I'm just like, they must have a very toxic home environment that they're out here walking around at this time of night, you know, when they should be at home, you know. But guys, you know, they ain't doing nothing but looking for trouble. You know, there's somebody coming up that street there. It's just a regular car. Probably somebody coming home. I'm gonna make my way back over to the truck. It's way over there. It's getting dark quick. You can't tell on the phone because this camera is so good at picking up light that it's really good at making it so you can see really good. But it's getting dark. But I had to take coal out here. I had to. And I needed it myself because I'm feeling better now after that bike ride yesterday. I'm glad I didn't ride today because I was really sore from that ride. You know, if it had all been pavement, I would have been all right. But by it being partially, you know, I had to drive through or pedal through grass, you know, that really takes it out of you. It's a really rough riding through grass because there's no sidewalk on the street and whatever. And I just refuse to ride on the shoulder of the road because I don't want to get hit by a car. You know, people will run over you nowadays. But my truck is right over there, but I can't even see it, you know, even with the camera. You know, so that's pretty stealthy right there. Even though I'm sitting right in the open, and it would be normally visible with no lights on it, you can't see it. So it's pretty much invisible. So I ought to park out here in this field, further back over in there. Nobody will be able to see me. So I could probably camp out here, even with my awning, you know, over the back. It'd be a nice place to come or whatever. But if the cops come out here, you know, patrolling this road through, as long as they don't shine their lights out this way, because they might come through, and you know, cops got that light on their car that they can, it's like a spotlight, they can shine around just to pan through and see what's going on. If they pan over there and that light hits my reflectors, then they got me, you know. And they see a car parked in the middle of their playground out here, they are going to come and investigate. And then I gotta explain why I'm out here in the middle of the park in the middle of the night, you know, camping out and everything. And that's a conversation that you do not want to have with cops. I've never had that conversation with cops before because I've never been any place I wasn't supposed to be like that. They've never caught me anyway. But I can see that day coming. If you're one of those nomadic people that drive around and try to stealth camp in different spots and everything, it's only a matter of time before you get the cops' attention, you know, or somebody calls the cops or whatever. Because I tell you, in this day and age of slackers and people that don't do their job and people that, you know, goof off, cops are the one people that do their damn job. They keep an eye on things and they watch for suspicious activity and all that because that's what they live for. That's their job. And they got the job because they want to be able to do that. They want to get out here and protect and serve and be the hero, you know, and get the bad guys. And as far as they're concerned, if you're out stealth camping somewhere, being someplace that you're not supposed to be, or doing something out of the ordinary, or what they would call suspicious, you're going to get their attention. You're going to get all of their attention. And they're going to come and ask you to explain what you're up to and what you're doing, which makes sense because in the world we live in, there's some crazy stuff going on. But enough about that. Like I say, I've never had a problem with them, you know, but I could see it happening, and my day will come. At some point, because I'm going to be doing some stealth camping. I'm going to be doing some hanging out at parks and everything. I'm going to be as slick as I can about it and be careful as I can, but, you know, it's just inevitable. Just like Thanos, it's inevitable. Anyway, that's it for the night, guys. Cole and I have completed our walk. There's somebody sitting there in their car. I saw him when I came in. You can see the lights on the car. I'm going to zoom in on it so you can take a look. See that car there? It's hard to keep this camera steady. But see, they're just sitting there in the car. You know, here at the park. No kids or nothing, nobody out here. But they're just out here, sitting there. You know, whenever I see that, I'm thinking, what is that person doing? You know, is he sitting there with a gun in his lap, contemplating blowing his brains out? Or is he sitting there, you know, just, you know, chilling and relaxing? Or is he sitting there waiting to snatch somebody up and kidnap him and do something to him? Or is he just a regular guy just, you know, enjoying the park or whatever? You know, you never know, you know. And I can see how cops could be suspicious because, you know, you never know. But anyway, that's our night. One last look at that sky. We needed this rain. We really needed the rain. I'm glad we got it. But that's how I'm spending my Friday night, guys. Oh, that guy's leaving. Yep, he's leaving. Maybe he saw me videoing him. He might have a camera in there in his car. He was looking at me as I was looking at him and saw me aiming my camera at him and was like, oh, I'm out of here. That guy's gonna be able to identify me. So anyway, he's gone. And we're getting out of here too. So, but as I was saying, it's Friday night. I don't know how other people are spending their Friday nights. They're probably at a bar somewhere getting drunk, or at home beating their wife and kids, probably kicking the dog because they're all frustrated and wound up because of all week of all the bullshit they've had to deal with on the job. So they're trying to take it out on somebody, or they're in a bar somewhere trying to pick a fight with somebody so they can work off that steam. Don't let that be you, guys. Don't let that be you. Go to the park and walk and enjoy the scenery and relax and enjoy nature and unwind from all the hectic bullshit that you have to put up with during the week, and enjoy your life, because there's not much of it considering. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna end it right here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.